Hello. So today I wanted to do a video on supplements and vitamins. It's the new year. Everyone needs to start feeling, everyone's talking about being healthy again. Um, Me personally, like I think I've talked about in other videos, I've had a lot of health issues over the years. So I've done a lot of research and a lot of different things so that I can, you know, um, so that the things that I'm taking now, like multivitamins and whatnot, are things that, I just need to maintain, um, maintain my body so that I don't have a lot of issues. Because I was having skin issues and, yeah, at one point they thought maybe I had some kind of autoimmune disorder, which I still think I might because of how I react to, like, when I have a cold sore. Then my skin goes all kinds of crazy, and I have joint issues, so who knows, but the tests always come out negative. And the medications that they give you for some of this stuff actually just made it like this, just a circular thing, because the medication would weaken your immune system so that it wouldn't be attacking all the time. But then that's what would then trigger like a cold sore for me, or a cold or whatever, that would then trigger it again. So it was just like this cyclical mess. And so I got all off of all of that, and I just tried to do it as natural as possible. So this is just the supplements and vitamins that I take now. They kind of rotate with like availability and price, because some of this stuff can get pricey. Day to day, what I need, what I don't need. So yeah. So after that long-winded intro, let's get to the vitamins. So when I did my what's in my travel bag, this is the container I put all my pills in, that is. And thankfully they all fit in there. There was a time when they were not fitting in all there. One of the things that, sorry, I'm moving the camera for some reason. One of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of the stuff I wasn't able to take. When I first started, like, this was like 10 plus years ago now, a lot of these pills are like huge, like, you're supposed to swallow that. So a lot of the ones you will see now are it's by a certain company, or I just find things that are just smaller capsules. You might have to take them more often, because you have to make up for, instead of having a pill like this, you have like a really, really tiny pill. But I prefer that because I just couldn't do it. And if I can't swallow it, and grinding it is disgusting, I won't take them, whether I need to or not. And so that's why I take some of these in particular. A lot of the ones I get are from New Chapter Organics. It looks like this. And this one's their Tiny Tabs Multiple. I really wish they made a Tiny Tabs for like the actual women's multivitamin, because this doesn't have all the things that like that would have, but it's better than nothing. And it's basically just a basic multivitamin, and they look ridiculously small. I have to take 6 of these, but when you see the size, you will understand. It's this tiny pill. Yeah. So I have no problem swallowing those. So I take 6 a day, and I learned this from either Dr. Oz or the guy that he works with, the Dr. Rosen guy or something. One of them I remember saying a few years ago, saying it's best to kind of break up your pills so that you take some in the morning and some like afternoon-ish sort of thing. So you're kind of, so that it's dispersed throughout the day. You're not just taking everything all at once. So this actually helps, because then I just take 3 of these a day, 3 of these in the morning, and then 3 of these with either lunch or afternoon snack or something. Of course, sometimes I don't have time in the day to stop and do that. So I'll take them in, with dinner or whatever. So they're easy to, well, they're easy to swallow. They don't bother my stomach. Some of the ones bother my stomach, but they are pricey. I just ordered some off of iHerb for a pretty good price. But if you don't want to, but you don't have to go with this. But you need a good multivitamin that covers, the basics. A, B, C, and all the B's. The B6, B12, B2, B1, E, K, vitamin D, folate, iron if you need it, zinc, iodine, that sort of stuff, copper, that sort of thing. Just a good, well-rounded multivitamin. I think everyone should be taking that. This one's called Xylflamdin or something. Easy caps. It looks like that. Basically what this is it's to help for any inflammation you have. Inflammation could be, if you have rosacea for that matter, to arthritis, to, there's a million ways that inflammation builds up, headaches, any kind of inflammation in your body. This helps with that over time. It's not like Advil where if you take one then everything's rosy. But this contains ginger, turmeric, green tea, oregano, rosemary, some Chinese herbs, a few other things. I used to just take turmeric and ginger by itself, and then I just got these, and they're also like, I think they called them easy caps, but either way, they're much smaller than the regular, so I take 6 of these as well a day, instead of like huge pills. You can take the regular pills if you'd like, or you can piecemeal it and just, like I said, get ginger or turmeric. Both of those are really good for inflammation. I just find taking these really good. I don't have issues. If I'm taking these religiously, I don't have issues during that time of the month. Because any inflammation, right? Okay. I don't know if I'm saying that enough. So I take these with that. That's what I take. But that's just something. I could go into other supplements if you want, but ones I've taken in the past, other than ginger, turmeric, there's feverfew. If you have like migraine headaches or just like a lot of chronic pain, that might help you. Again, you have to take it, and over time, it's kind of like one of those gradual buildups. So it gets better and better. Yeah, I could go on and on. Another thing for inflammation and just overall health are different oils, and I have 2. I know everyone hears about like omega-3, omega-6 oils, fish oils. This particular one I got when they had a sale at Whole Foods a while back, and it's also by New Chapter. It's whole mega E's, and it's got 16. It says 16 omegas. It says 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. I'm not sure how that's 16, but whatever. So I take one of these a day. Also, I take another oil. I take evening primrose. Looks like this. And again, you can get any of these. Like the fish oil you can get anywhere. The evening primrose, like I don't know where I got this. Probably at some drugstore. I prefer cold press. If you can when you get oils, make sure that they are as not chemically processed. I don't have many of those left. These are huge pills. And what I do, especially for these oil pills that are like too big, this is too big for me to swallow, which I'm sure some people are like, that's not that big. I just break it and take it orally that way. I don't actually swallow this. I've also like flaxseed oil, just eating, all kinds of different, olive oil, or just eating nuts and seeds. All of those different oils are good for all of that. But some people just don't eat that on a regular basis, which is why you take supplements. I try to eat that way, but I put this on top of all of that because, like I said, I've had a lot of issues that way, so I like to be, you know, making sure that I'm taking care of myself, so I don't have any issues, stay healthy. And then I kind of rotate on some of these other ones. Oh wait, no, there's another one that is a must for every day, and that is vitamin D. And these are vitamin D pills are usually, unless you have it with calcium pills are huge. But you can get chewable calcium pills. That's what that one looks like. But the vitamin D by itself is usually pretty small. Sometimes you can, the multivitamin will have like vitamin D, but this one, yes. But some of them don't. It doesn't make the daily requirement. And especially when you live up north like I do in Canada, you're not getting as much sun. So I take these. I don't take them as much during the summer because it's usually pretty sunny here. I take these every day during the winter, and just one. And during the summer I'll take one every other day. But that's only because I know I'm getting some from my multivitamins. That's not my multivitamin. This one's. Another one that I alternate with sometimes, depending, is the grapeseed and green tea mixture. So it's basically grapeseed extract and green tea extract. And both of those are just really good for a mountain of things. It has antioxidants, like antioxidants. It's also good for inflammation and for like a bunch of stuff. And another one that I take for joints, but I haven't really been taking it lately, this is the old bottle one. But, oh, that's the French version. Let me bring it to the English. Is glycosamine. And, yeah, this is really good for joints. I've also taken Q10, coenzyme Q10 that you'll hear about, like skincare and stuff, but it's also really good for your joints if you have joint issues. Like I said, I had a lot of issues, and because of like the rashes I had on my joints and stuff, the skin here is really thin and whatnot, so some of this stuff also helps rebuild things that need to be repaired from whatever has happened. Something I found out from Home Decor blog, actually, she talked about this when she was, I don't think it was even to lose weight. She was just trying to go sugar-free, and this was an energy shake that doesn't have sugar into it, and doesn't have a lot of carbs either. And I really, really like this. It gives you lots of energy. I do not, make sure not to take this, put this in like any smoothie I have or whatever. Sometimes I just threw it in like yogurt or my oatmeal, but I had to make sure not to take it like after noon because when they say energy, it's energy, and there's nothing like crazy in it, but I don't know. I think it's just all the good nutrients. There's not really a lot of like caffeine or anything. It doesn't give you like shaky kind of caffeine high or anything, but just really gets you motivated. So between that and then a little bit of the maca magic, and I think I heard this from Candy Johnson, I believe, turned me onto this, and she's right, and a little goes a long way, at least for me. I don't usually make like a huge shake or smoothie or whatever if I have one, or I just have yogurt or whatever, so I just put in a little amount of both of these, and that works really well. Another thing I've used is the Cebu Beauty Sea Buckthorn, and I did this because of I heard this was good to try and clear up a skin condition that I had that I've talked about in another video, lotion I'm trying for the bumps on my arms, whatever. It doesn't really do that because I've been using this now on and off for, I don't know, 2 years or so. And it doesn't really do that, but it does have a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of omegas. The Sea Buckthorn has a lot of omega. I think it has all the omegas, 3, 6, 7, and 9. Lots of vitamin C and A and stuff like that. So I still take it when I see it on sale. It's pretty pricey. It's still like $20 or something. So, um, yeah, it's something if you want to go for it. It just tastes like a sweet juice. So I just put it in with, like, I've poured this into just yogurt. Like, I've made like a yogurt fruit bowl where it's like this and fruit and yogurt and just mix it all around, put granola on top. Yum. Um, but that's a whole, maybe I should just do a cooking video on that. But anyway, so I believe that is, oh, and then cod liver oil, which I think Candy Johnson put me on in this, and I'll let you know now. It doesn't taste like, cod liver oil, but the thing that it's lemony taste, I won't get this again. It just tastes so lemony that it's just wrong. It's like the texture of oil, but it tastes like really strong lemons. It just messes me up. I'm sure some people will enjoy it. It might be good in a salad dressing. I might have to try that. That is what I take and some of the reasons why. If you need any more in-depth explanations, because I've done way too much research for one person on this stuff. But I mean, you can also check like websites like Dr. Oz and a few others. I'll put some links down below, or you can read up. So yeah, that is that, and I'll see you guys soon.